In this project, we will be analyzing ungrouped data, which is data that is distributed in raw form with no specific order. It can be qualitative or quantitative. In this specific case, we will be evaluating qualitative, for example, colors of clothing.
Statistics and group data. A sample of 50 youngsters between the ages of 13 to 18 years old was randomly selected and they were inquired about their favorite color of clothing. This set of group we are going to be analyzing is qualitative nominal. Qualitative nominal is when this set of values doesn't have an order or numerical value.
This is just a part of the set that we're going to be analyzing. For this example, the colors that we're going to be using are red, green, blue, yellow, purple, black, pink, and orange. Okay, now that we got our set numbers, I'm gonna put all of our numbers in increasing order in order to get the mean, mode, and median. So in order to get the median, first we're gonna start crossing all of the numbers from the side to be able to only get the middle of the number in the middle. And as you'll see, we have two numbers that are in the middle. So for you to get the median of these two numbers, you're gonna have to get the average. And to do that, the only thing you have to do is you need to add them and then divide by the number of numbers that you want to get the average of, which is 2. So 7 plus 8 is 15, divided by 2 is 7.5. So the median, 7.5. Now we need to get the mode. The mode is a number that repeats itself the most in the whole set of numbers. In this case, we have three numbers that repeat exactly the same, which are 2, 8, and 10. So the mode of the set of numbers is going to be 2, 8, and 10. Then to get the mean, first you need to add all of the numbers that you had in your set. Now, when you have all of your numbers added up, you need to divide by the number of colors that you had in the chart before. You're gonna divide by 8. So the final will be 50 divided by 8. So if you do this in the calculator, the answer will be 6.25. So the mean of this set of numbers is gonna be 6.25.
Okay, so this is the bar graph. Down here in the x-axis, we have the types of the variables that we are analyzing, and here we have the frequency of how many times the variables appear. So red, and then green, blue, yellow, purple, black, pink, orange.
As our second real-life application of this topic, we used a bag of bocados mix. This bag has different snacks in it. We separated them into 4 different groups.
So another real-life example would be the avocados mix chip bag, which includes peanuts from Japan, extreme peanuts from Japan, fire fricos, and bocaditos. And these are the 4 variants. We have a total sample size of 100 units.
This is a qualitative nominal variable, and now I'm gonna accommodate the numbers in ascending order. After doing this, I'm gonna take out the median, which would be these two divided by 2. The mean would be 25, and the mode. After analyzing the set of data, we realize that there is no mode. To build our paragraph, we're gonna graph the 4 variables. Peanuts from Japan. Extreme peanuts from Japan. Fire fricos. And bocaditas.
I like a lot this project since, well, first, statistics was one of the first topics we saw in class, so it helped us to refresh our minds. And also, statistics is needed in our lives every day. I think this project helped us since we plot a problem in real life and we solve it.
So in conclusion, I think this project was very helpful because not only did we get to apply the knowledge that we had gathered during the semester by using a real-life example, but it was interesting to see how the dynamic of the problem changes when you explain it yourself. Like if you were giving a class, it's really different than just learning, and I think it's a very efficient way to learn.
This project was very interesting and I found it very fun because it was easy for all of us that we could all answer it properly because we understood the topic when it was taught to us in class. And the hard part, I think, was finding a different example than the one given to us to match it with the topic, but it was fun overall and very interesting.
I liked a lot this project since I liked a lot the topic of statistics, and it was very interesting to see how we could apply the same knowledge from the example onto other things in the real life.
I feel like this project helped us a lot in refreshing the knowledge that we had from previous semesters. This was very fun to elaborate and also very interesting to see